Hey there everybody, Red Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we started exploring the Cavern of Remembrance, and we've made some pretty decent progress so far. Still got a little ways to go. So in this episode, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to continue onwards.
Okay.
We're once again back in the mine shaft. Got a magic boost. That's pretty nice. Oh, I have a power boost as well. Gonna throw those all on Sora. So this last challenge here, based on the white orb, is for final form. This is probably the one I consider the most difficult. But considering how much trouble I had with the Master Form one, maybe it won't be. We'll see. So we have to glide, and I totally missed that piece. I made it to the other edge, but I missed the piece, which means we're gonna have to go back for it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it from this side. That's unfortunate. So if you fall down, you know, you can get caught. Just be careful. It is possible to fall further down the mine shaft, and then you'll have to go through some previous rooms to get back up again. Oh, yeah, see, I didn't make it this time. What usually ends up happening is you run into the ceiling, and it kind of forces you down. Like it just did there. And sometimes you get a little boost from the pipes there, but not always. So there you go. There were 3 puzzle pieces there. And that will actually complete all the puzzle pieces that we needed for this area, which means you know what time it is. Time to do some puzzles. Let's see. This one I think was already in the right place, because I think we only had 1 piece left from this particular puzzle. So for completing this, we get the executive ring, which is pretty nice. I will get into exactly what that is momentarily. Once I get all these various pieces sorted out. I think that looks like Xemnas' head. You see how much faster this goes when you have all the pieces? It's pretty nice. And then just rotate that, and done. For completing this puzzle, Sunset, you get the Grand Ribbon as an armor piece. You can bet I will be using both of those and putting them on Sora. So let's see. We have Skillful Ring, Cosmic Arts, and Aquamarine. So yeah, when I said we're going to be getting some more AP soon, this is what I meant. You get 30 plus 30 from that one accessory alone. And then we can swap out probably our other Aegis chain for the Grand Ribbon, which is plus 4 to defense and plus 25% resistance to all the elements. So there you go. We could probably give Donald and Goofy some hand-me-downs, since we're using up all the really good stuff now for ourselves. So now that I have more AP to work with, I could probably turn some of these abilities on. On all those jackpots and draws. I think I'll put on Blizzard and Fire Boost, just for better damage. And then we've got all the rest of the other really important abilities on, at least for the time being. So I think I'll probably put on a form boost then. I could put on 2. I don't really use these, so I don't think it's super worth it for me to have them on. So one last thing, I'm just going to throw on an AP boost on Sora for the future. Okay, let's see what else. Oh yeah, Heartless. I haven't shown any of that off. There's gonna be a whole bunch of news. Look at all the new Heartless. Okay. I think we're all caught up on the journal now. Only took, you know, like 5 minutes. So this area looks pretty nice. I love the aesthetic. Kind of reminds me of Castle Oblivion. Just a little bit. And you walk forward here. You're going to be starting the first of 3 fights. These are going to be all Nobodies. And they are the more powerful versions of them. So this is going to be quite the gauntlet of enemies here. I actually anticipate this will probably take us the rest of the episode. Roughly. So it's about 15 minutes to give you an idea of just how many enemies we're going to be dealing with here. Of course, some of that will depend on how well I fight. I'll do my best to be as expedient as possible. Resource management is going to be important here. So, you know, manage your health and your magic carefully. Of course, you can use items here. So, make sure you're packing some good items. Yeah, I was kind of in a dodgy situation there. You can see how many enemies they're throwing at us now. So, reflect is definitely very important here. Of course, I am out of magic at the moment, which means I can't make use of it. Yeah, having magic haste on and MP rage is definitely very nice. Yeah, explosion is definitely the finisher that I'd recommend having on here. Given how many enemies there are surrounding us, we'll clock a lot of damage. Yep, Donald is down for the count. That is the first fight of 3. If I ever go silent during these, just know I'm probably concentrating. That is the most likely explanation. So the enemies that you see in the fights will kind of evolve as you go through them. So we didn't see any of the snipers last time. It was just samurais, the dusks. Forgetting the name of that one type, but now we're getting gamblers and snipers and berserkers. A bit more dangerous. I think there will be some dancers showing up later on. You may have to fight at low HP sometimes, because you really want to make the best use of your magic. I didn't really mean to do that, but I guess we'll do this. You can use drive forms as a way of kind of breaking yourself out of bad situations. Because they will fully heal you as well as restore your magic. I can't reflect it. Yeah, let's just get out of there. Stop doing that. Ugh. It kind of sucks when you run out of magic. You know what? I've had enough of this. I think one thing that does help during these fights is that the enemies tend to drop a lot of magic orbs, so you can see my magic has really not gotten too low. The only times that I've really run out is when I've had to heal. Alright, well that's fight 2. I'm actually getting through these more quickly than I think I anticipated. This last one is, I think, by far the longest, though. Oops. Tried to get a reflect in there, but it was a little too late on the trigger on that. I picked a bad time for this, didn't I? These dancers. Oh my goodness. Nope, nope, get away from me. Do not want. Really have no good answer for this attack right now, do I? Well, my magic is back now, so we will be in a little bit better shape. Oops. What? Oh, it's because Donald's down. Ah, crap. Went into Master Form by accident. Oops. I had Curse or Memory. I was not expecting it.
Let's go.
I think that was a pretty good demonstration of how annoying trying to deal with the sorcerers without having reflect is. Like, ugh. Okay, well, clocked in at 18, just over 18 minutes. Welcome to the Garden of Assemblage. I love how this area looks. It's just so cool. Like the water rising up seemingly out of nothingness. Just the design, like the white circle and all that. That just gets to me, man. So at the end here are two chests containing a lost illusion and our final map. And a computer terminal, or, you know, terminals plural. Let's see what happens when we turn it on. So we have these gateways that have opened up. And in them, I can see some familiar looking weapons. This is indeed the Organization XIII replica data. These were added in the final mix version here. Obviously, you know, Garden of Assemblage, Cavern of Remembrance, all this stuff is new. But well, we now have access to that. I am not going to be doing those right away. I would not recommend it. But fortunately for us, the end of the Cavern of Remembrance here actually lets out into this area. So we have an easy way of getting back to the Garden of Assemblage here without having to go through the rest of the cavern again. So with that out of the way, we just hit 20 minutes, so we're in a pretty good spot to end the episode. Before I do, however, I can look at the map and see that we've gotten 40 out of 40 maps. We're officially done with all of the maps. And the puzzle pieces as well. I think I mentioned that, but I don't know if I mentioned specifically that, you know, we have all of them. Treasures, there's still one more that we're missing that we can't access yet. So don't worry about that for the time being. We'll be getting it eventually. Just searching for, aha, there we go. That's what it's telling me about. Since we uncovered the replica data here, we can now, you know, face all of this. But like I said, not doing that immediately. Okay, thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've been Rex Parasite, signing out.